What if I told you that one of the most decisive naval battles in history was fought with rowing boats? Enormous, oar-powered warships crewed by thousands. This is the story of the Battle of Lepanto in 1571, a monumental clash between the Ottoman Empire and the Christian Holy League. It's a story on a scale that's almost impossible to comprehend today. Today we're diving into 7 incredible facts about this epic engagement. Immense scale, groundbreaking technology, secret tactics, and even a future literary giant getting caught in the crossfire. Before we set sail, if you find subtitles useful for following along, you can turn them on using the CC button below. To grasp Lepanto's significance, consider its scale. It was the largest naval battle in the Western world since antiquity. The last sea engagement of comparable size was the Battle of Actium in 31 BC during the Roman Empire. For over 1,500 years, the Mediterranean hadn't seen such naval power. It was a collision of empires and faiths. Let's try to put some numbers to that scale because they are genuinely mind-boggling. Over 400 warships were involved. Imagine seeing a dense forest of masts and sails stretching as far as the eye can see. The Holy League fielded around 208 ships, while the Ottoman fleet numbered approximately 230. These were massive galleys, each propelled by hundreds of oarsmen. Nearly 200,000 individuals were packed onto these vessels. The Holy League's forces included about 30,000 soldiers and 50,000 sailors and oarsmen. Every ship was a crowded, floating tinderbox of humanity, armed with cannons, arquebuses, swords, and pikes. The potential for catastrophic loss of life was immense. The colossal encounter resulted in a decisive victory for the Holy League. After 5 hours, the Ottoman fleet was shattered. The Christian victory halted Ottoman naval expansion into the Western Mediterranean. For decades, European coastal towns feared Ottoman raids. Lepanto didn't end the Ottoman Empire, but it broke the aura of invincibility surrounding its navy. This victory sent a shockwave across Europe, proving the Ottomans could be beaten. Among the soldiers fighting for the Holy League was Miguel de Cervantes, a 24-year-old Spaniard serving aboard the galley Marquesa. He would become the author of Don Quixote, one of the most important figures in world literature. At Lepanto, Cervantes was a man of action. Despite a fever, he refused to stay below deck and demanded a dangerous post. He fought bravely and was severely wounded. He took gunshot wounds to the chest and a third to his left hand, which maimed it for life. He later referred to it with pride as his disability for the glory of the right. Lepanto was one of the last major naval battles where oar-powered galleys were the primary warships. For centuries, these ships, propelled by muscle power, had dominated Mediterranean warfare. The Holy League deployed a secret weapon, 6 Venetian galleasses. These hybrid ships were bigger than galleys, equipped with oars, sails, and heavy cannons. They disrupted the Ottoman formation with devastating broadsides, proving the superiority of heavy artillery. Coordinating over 200 ships in battle without modern communication was an immense challenge. The Holy League, under Don John of Austria, used coded signals to direct their fleet. This was a pre-arranged language of banners and pennants. A flag on the flagship could mean engage the enemy, while a different flag might signal a squadron to change course. The victory at Lepanto sparked celebrations across Europe, seen as a divine miracle. Venice celebrated for days with grand processions. In Rome, Pope Pius V established the Feast of Our Lady of Victory. The victory was immortalized in art. Painters like Titian and Veronese depicted the battle. So there you have it. 7 facts illustrating the monumental Battle of Lepanto. More than just a battle, it was a turning point, a clash of technology, and a moment of human drama. From the scale of the fleets to the story of Miguel de Cervantes, Lepanto reminds us that history is often more dramatic than we imagine. One day can change the world. Thank you for watching and exploring the story of Lepanto with us. If you enjoyed this historical journey, subscribe to stay updated on the moments that shaped our world. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring more stories to your screen. Join our community of history enthusiasts. See you in the next adventure.